What's up, Mr. Raymond? How are you? Uh-oh. I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. Had a guy want me to tie a few jigs for him, so that's what I'm gonna do. Figured why not do a live stream. I am actually doing a different style of gray and chartreuse. It's going to be the one that's got the chenille wrap with some neck hackle for the back. Couldn't get everything I wanted, but it's a little bitty hole. I'm usually not this bad at it, but all right. Get that out of here. Yeah, I figured I might as well do a live stream if I'm going to be doing it. This thread's hard to hold on to. So, what you got going on this evening? Oh my goodness. That made a mess. Feathers went everywhere. Do a little trimming here. I hear you, man. I hear you. Me too. Climbing around on ladders and stuff all day. It's a good place to rest right here. Let's see. Add one of these in there. That looks pretty good. A little bit of flash. Yeah, I went to the tackle store today to get me some more jig tying stuff, and there's out of all kind of stuff. I didn't get exactly what I wanted, so but I got enough to get by anyways. Do one more of them. Need to get back out on the water and catch some more fish. But I'll have to wait till the weekend to do that. Yeah, it's gonna be crappie jigs tonight. I haven't quite got over into my building my bass baits and whatnot. What's up, Caribou? How's it going, man? I need to get back to doing my bass jigs and stuff. I just can't bring myself to do it. Act like I'm not even gonna bass fish this year. And I grew up crappie fishing, but bass fishing was what I initially, that was my big deal for the longest. But I don't know. I guess getting older and whatnot, I just kind of transitioned to wanting to do more fishing for fun. And, bass fishing's fun and everything, but when you're fishing a lot of tournaments, the fun kind of just goes. So it's not near as fun. It takes a lot of it out. Bottles here. Dang, I don't know where my trash can went. Let's see. Just in case anybody wants to, come hang out or anything. Sorry about that. I'll get caught back up to my comments there. All right. I'm pretty bad about it, Caribou. Pretty bad. I kind of like pushing buttons. They're there. They're there for a reason to be pushed. All right, let's see here. Wind up leaving my head cement open, and that's not good on head cement. It is trying to seize up on me. And I just bought that bottle. Let's see here. If I can get this where y'all might can see it. That's what I'm tying right there. I got a fella who wants some of them. And so I'm finna hook him up. Basically a gray chartreuse, just a different go at it. Like I said, I figured why not do a stream in the process. Might get a little watch time out of the deal. Let's see. No, I'm finna have to do some pouring some more heads and whatnot. I poured up a bunch for me for my box and everything, but now I'm about out for building jigs, and so not very good. Let's see. I need to take time to clean up this disaster I've got around here. But I've got stuff everywhere. Hard to keep track of all this. All these feathers make a disaster. Yeah, Mr. Raymond, it's a fun hobby to get into. That's for sure. I mean, you get everything set up and whatnot, you can pretty much make whatever you want, and just for pennies, it's a lot cheaper. When you get hung up as much as I do, you kind of need to do that. Said I'm not looking to make money for it. This guy said he'd pay for some, but I'll probably wind up just giving them to him. And just more of a hobby than anything. I mean, I really don't have time to just sit here and make a mass quantity to sell. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind selling them, but you got to have time to build that stuff. And I know how it is. People, they'll say they'll get big into selling baits and making baits and whatnot, and then they'll wind up getting overwhelmed, and then there they'll be having people upset that they're not getting their, getting what they wanted, and they can't keep up. Like I said, Caribou, they're there for a reason. They're there to be pushed, right? Try to make this one with a little longer body. Kind of got a little stingy on my chenille on the other one. I have to cut down just a little bit on how much chenille I'm using. I think if I was to get into selling baits, I would probably lean more towards the bass industry of it. Anyways, there's not a lot of money to be made on crappie. So you can do a lot better with bass baits. I just like crappie baits better because it's so much you can do with them. Ooh, nice. Bet that joker's gonna be good, Caribou. I bet it's gonna be real tasty. Real tasty. Wish I had some red flash of some sort. Gonna have to dig in my box and get a few jig heads. Either that or start up my lead pot. What's going on, Big Slim? How are you today, buddy? All right. I'll do a. Make a V out of that. And a V out of that. Anyways, but, I got the link down there. If anybody wants to come up, just post in the chat before you do. I'm open to anybody. If they want to come up and hang out, that's cool with me. Said I'm just messing around. All right. Stuff. I don't know, trying to tie these jigs and do a live stream at the same time is not the easiest thing in the world. You're more worried about what you're doing right here than what's going on over there. That's all right. We'll get there somehow or another. Still here watching and learning. All right. Well, I appreciate it, brother. I do appreciate it. I wish I could get you a better camera angle, but I still haven't found me a phone mount. I'd like to have it mounted like right up here overlooking the jig, and I think that'd be the best view for it, but I got to find me a phone mount to do it. Let's see here. Need a new vise also. This thing here, about there can't keep a jig in it. I get a better camera angle. I think it'll be a lot better. You'll be able to see more about what's going on right here, you know. What's up, Half Crazy? How are you? Yeah, work text messages coming in and all kinds of stuff. Man, I am doing all right. For a fat boy, I am doing pretty good. Yeah, shoot. I didn't want to do it. I might have to dig in here and get some of my jig heads out. Didn't want to do it, but I guess I got to. Let's see here. this over just a little bit. What you got going on this evening, Half Crazy? Not a thing. Not a thing. I guess that's one way to be, man. One way to be. Done with that. Need to get this. About 2 others. Getting ready for catfishing. Yeah. Won't be long, will it? I don't know where exactly you're at, but shouldn't be long for you. No. Yeah, you still got a few minutes. That's the thing about down here. We can pretty much catfish year round. I mean, pretty much. There's some people that do. Put this on. I need to go do some catfishing. I ain't catfish. I'm in North Louisiana. I ain't catfished in several years. I mean, we got a lake down here that's slap full of them, but mostly channel cat, and there is some flatheads in there, but I ain't fished for them in years. Got a guy. He got on them pretty heavy last year, and I started to go see if I could go with him because that dude was catching the mess out of them. He was working with them, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, between bass fishing and crappie fishing and brim fishing and all that, it's get busy and you just don't do stuff you normally wouldn't do. And I guess catfishing is one of them things that I just normally wouldn't do it. Now, when I was a kid, I used to get after them real heavy, but I guess I fished myself out for them. Well, you would be in heaven down here, that's for sure, man. I mean, there wasn't many times I could think of that you couldn't go out there and fish for them. So, I mean, this is the first year I've ever seen our lake have ice on it. Yeah. And I'm 33, so I think it happened right before I was born. And other than that, we don't ever get no super cold temperature. Yeah, man. Big Slim, I went back this past weekend, and I don't know. They just, I do know there was too much current in the lake, and because we've had a lot of runoff from snow and whatnot, and the temperatures actually dropped down pretty heavy. So all I caught was some super small fish, and but I'm hoping by this weekend, like today, I think it got up to 68, and I'm hoping by this weekend it's supposed to be in the high 70s. So I'm hoping that those fish will be back up in there and I could do another one. But we will see. Won't ever know until they get there. We got 28 inches of ice. That sucks. I say that. I'd love to go try some ice fishing and whatnot, but that's a lot of ice. I've never been ice fishing. I'd love to go try it. What's up, John? Yo. How are you, man? Let's see here. Make sure I ain't got no bugs in my drink. Went to go, but my eyes over. Oh, that sucks. It's always something, ain't it? Half crazy. Always. Oh heck, this is not one of my jig heads. I don't know how that got in there. I'll still tie it up though. It's the same thing. A little bit bigger hook. He may want that bigger hook. Hand powered. Hey, you ain't got to worry about that not working or needing fuel anyways. Turn them up like that. And then make it pull enough off of that one. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. One thing about that hand auger, though, I'm sure it gets pretty regular. Real regular, if I'd have to guess. I ought to take a. Oh, dang it. Knew I was going to have problems with that one. It's so small. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I really need to get me a phone mount so I can do different here. I like streaming off my phone. Everything seems to work real easy. But I've done some streams off the laptop, and it's not bad, but that thing is it stays messed up. And my kids get on it and go through all sorts of crap, and it stays jacked up. So, my youngest has changed the time on it somehow, and I can't figure out how to get it back. I am not a very technology savvy person. What's up, Jeff? How are you, man? Hey, did I think I just got a notification that Daddy Duck was going live, or is he live? Can one of y'all check that for me, please? Because if he's going live, I'm not going to take anybody away from him. I know tonight's his night to go live. It may have been in 30 minutes. I didn't get to see it before it was gone. Live in 30. All right. Well, we'll leave here, or if anybody's left in here by that point, we'll leave here and go raid him then. Just keep an eye on the time for me. I'm gonna try to get all these jigs poured up. I'm gonna at least get him 6 or 7. I think this will make 5. So he said he just wanted a few, but I'm gonna get him at least 6 or 7. That'll work out real good. That'll put me having about an hour of a stream in. That'll be perfect. Should give me enough time to finish these up. Chat with you fine folks. What's up, Backwoods? How's it going, man? But I'm going to have to go make me another drink before I get too carried away. I got enough for another jig probably, but probably going to have another drink before all that happens. That's what I'm looking for. I hear you, brother, and I appreciate it. I need to get me a trash can out here too. What I need to do is get moved into my shop. But the way the price of lumber and all is right now, I'm not spending $5 or $6 for an 8-foot 2x4. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So we're waiting to see if prices ever do come down, and I guess if they don't, I'll do something then. But everything's done got so crazy. There's no sense in somebody having to spend that kind of money for just to build a little old wall in a shed, you know. But I've got it sitting out back, and I'm gonna have me a nice little setup once I get there. But be my own little man cave. But like I said, I'm not spending what they want on lumber. What's up, Sunfish Assassin? How's it going, brother? Hey, I'm gonna have to talk to you about that bass you caught earlier on your little short you put out. I've never seen one like that. What's up, Daddy Duck? Just talking about you. I got the notification that your stream is coming. Whenever I get done here, or we'll probably leave in about another 20 minutes or so and head on over your way if everybody's good with that. But yeah, that bass you caught, Sunfish, I don't know, it looks like a spot to me, but it's hard to tell. It's got a different nose and everything to it too. So, oh dang it! What in the heck? It's cool though, and that come out of a creek. Sweet. So, I know there's different, a couple of different bass throughout the states and whatnot that, different, kind of like a Coosa and, there's stuff everywhere. But that's cool. I know when I initially seen it, I thought spotted bass, but it definitely looks different. So it's similar, but there is differences. Very cool though. Wish we had something different like that down here. We don't even get smallmouth. Do y'all have smallmouth there? Cool, cool. I wish we had smallmouth bass. That'd be awesome. Unfortunately, though, we do not. Sweet. Oh, let me see. Yeah. I hear you, Daddy Duck. Get that belly full. It'll be time to slip off the bed. Oh, heck. One of these days, I'd like to go get after some smallmouth. Yeah, Big Slim. I've always, well, see them on TV and whatnot. You can tell them jokers are bad. But I've always wanted to go give them a shot. Hmm. That's about right. It's bug time. I got bugs floating around, and I got feather fluff floating around. It's heading towards my drink. Uh-oh. What's up, Survival LT? What's going on, brother? Didn't even see you come in. My bad. Over here swatting bugs. Not even paying attention. All right, Caribou, be good, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I sure appreciate it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, survival LT. Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, no. I ain't finished with that one yet. Boy, I wish I wouldn't left that jar of head cement open. Stuff's getting harder and harder to pour. I can't believe I had any of it left, to be honest. That stuff shrinks pretty heavy. And it had already shrank probably more of about a. Oh, let's see. Here it is. These are 1/16 ounce gray and chartreuse. A fella that fishes close to me here and lives next to my dad, he wanted me to tie up a few. Let's see here. Just gray and chartreuse. Of course, then I got junk all over that one, but it's got a chenille body. 16th ounce head, man. Got the neck hackle feathers and But yeah, I figured if I'm gonna be sitting here tying up jigs, I might as well be talking to y'all. Sweet survival, where you going? I mean, where you going after? Not my wife, is it? No. I'm about to say she ain't supposed to be here yet. Really, sunfish. I catch fish with jigs all the time, man. I've done got to where I don't even like using shiners or any minnows or anything, you know. Seems like I always do better with jigs. Let's see, that's got 6 so far. I'm gonna try to make 2 more at least. I hear you, survival. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I guess I need to get in there and start bass fishing. It's prime time to be out there right now getting it, but I just keep thinking about these crappie that I'm gonna miss out if I go bass fishing. So, plus I'm a better nighttime fisherman than anything. Ocean fishing. Yeah. Buddy trying to call me. He'll probably wind up calling back. He'll just have to wait a few. Yeah. I was actually looking into that. I don't have a fish finder either on my boat. Uh, Thinking about getting one before too long, but I don't know. I'm gonna do a little research tonight and try to figure out, see which one's the best one on, you know, going right now. I've always had Lowrance's, but I'm actually thinking about trying a Garmin or Hummingbird makes a really nice one. All right, give me just a second. What's up, Boxy? Just a few crappie jigs, man. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run in here and get me a drink, and then come right back. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Getting a little parched. Need to clean up my mess around here. So hit my charger, my bad. Let's see. Whew, y'all been chatting it up. Oh. My internet ran out. Oh, heck, that sucks. Yeah, Sunfish Assassin Boxy is awesome. All right, get my flash again. Get back in the rhythm. Got up, got moving away, and now I'm out of it again. Boxy, you give me just a few minutes. I'll put one of these jigs up there to show you what I'm tying. That way, a little more up close and personal look at it. Go to doing a live stream on your phone and your phone blows up. Yeah, Daddy Duck, like I said, just let me know. Hug, what's going on? How are you? I hope I didn't miss you coming in. Dem boys, what's up, brother? glad you're here. Yeah, Daddy Duck, just let me know when you're getting ready to, and we'll just come. Or, anybody wants to go over there, we'll just head over there. That'll work out perfect. All right, 1 second, Boxy. I'm finna show you if I can ever to hit some in on this one. Hopefully you didn't run out on me. All right, where's my pliers at? Such a mess. Such a mess. All right, let's see. That's it right there. Chartreuse tail with a gray chenille body. A little bit of flash in there. All right. I overfilled that one. Oh, Survivor, you're good, man. You are good. Anyways, probably gonna make this one my last one to tie. But like I said, if y'all don't mind, head on over to Daddy Duck's right after this. Good guy right there. Good guy. I hate when I do that. Of course, most of y'all know that. Anyways, so anybody else been out fishing lately? Had any good success? Oh, dang it. Let's see here. Y'all don't let me miss my deadline. Got to get over to Daddy Duck's. Yeah, we're good. Sweet, Daddy Duck. That's awesome. Maybe you'll catch a fire out of them. I'm hoping this weekend I can go and actually catch some fish again and do another live stream. I had a lot of fun doing that the other night. And, of course, it's always fun when you're catching fish. The other night I went out there, it was like 34 degrees, and the wind was blowing, and it was cold. I didn't have time for a live stream that night. I wasn't in the mood for it. That wind was killing me. And I know some of y'all are going, oh, it's 34. Ha ha, that's funny. It's cold down here at 34. It is cold for me at 34, I promise you. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in there here in just a little bit and start getting supper ready too. Wife's been sitting there constantly texting me a list of stuff to do. But that's all right. It's all right. I'll find, as long as I got time to watch some of y'all stream and whatnot, I have a good time in that. What you gonna go for, Daddy Duck? Just whatever will bite, or you going bass fishing, or? All right, brother. Yeah, we'll be over there just a little bit. We will be over there in just a little bit. Let's see. I wonder, better time 1 or 2 with some bucktail. You may want those also. I'll sit here and do that after we go over here for a minute. I think he'd like some with some, at least some kiff tail on it. If I can find my kiff tail, there it is. Kiff tail. Anyways. But yeah, y'all definitely need to go check out Daddy Duck whenever y'all leave here, which is fitting to be in just a second whenever I get off, but won't be just a minute. Yeah, we'll do some kiss too real quick. I'm gonna hit that hour mark, and then we'll get off of here, head over his way. And then I've got to make a few calls because, like I said, my phone's been blowing up. Boxy, I started last year, and I've been making baits for probably 5 or 6 years, but I just started tying crappie jigs last year, and I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I wish I had a better vise. That's one thing I will say. If anybody's looking into starting to tie their own jigs, do not waste your money on the cheap vise. Go ahead and get you a decent one. The cheap one is not worth it. It doesn't have to be the super expensive ones, but a cheap one is definitely not worth it. Other than that, it is a very fun hobby. Takes up a pretty good bit of time, and you will get addicted to it. I'm going to put some UV in these. I think a UV flash looks a little better. see here. Wish they'd have had that black with red flash, red UV flash. That stuff looked awesome, but they didn't have any. So, all right. Well, we've hit that hour point. If y'all don't mind, run over to Daddy Duck. I really need to get some moderators in here, and that way they can drop the link. But I don't think I have any in here right this second. But like I said, most of y'all know Daddy Duck, so pretty easy name to remember. But yeah, if y'all don't mind, run over there and check him out. Good guy. And I'm actually going to tie these with this other chenille I've got. I think you'll like it better. But anyways, I appreciate y'all sticking around with me and hanging out. Had a lot of fun. But all right. Yep, there goes his notification right there. All right, we'll see y'all on the next one. Appreciate it.